All right, anyone have anything special I want to do or
Feeling
something?
like a push?
What's that? Oh.
Oh, just my neck, shoulders.
Neck to shoulders.
That.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, perfect. All right, let's go ahead and get settled and really go over and make yourself comfortable on your chair. And if it feels too forced to close your eyes right away, you can soften your gaze down and just start being aware of how you feel. And you can make adjustments if you need to fidget around now, adjust your clothing, adjust your position. Find a comfortable spot for your hands to rest. And just take a moment. Take a quiet moment to yourself, just settle in and acknowledge yourself. And the effort to be here today, doing something kind for yourself, for your body, for your mind, for your emotions, and a gratitude towards yourself. Go of the morning so far. Start to let go of the week that lies behind us. Any expectations for the weekend ahead. Start to let all that just gently fade away. Bring yourself here into this moment, using your breath. Gradually starting to slow and deepen the breath, not allowing it to be forced. Just seeing if you can slowly start to bring the breath deeper, filling up the stomach, the ribs, the chest, and then releasing the stomach, the ribs, and the chest. Focusing on this a few times. Maybe start to lengthen the exhales to be longer than your inhales. Maybe counting each breath. Seeing if you can make each one slightly longer than the last. But again, not forcing it. Just doing what is coming natural and feels comfortable. Doing what feels like the natural next step. Just gradually slowing down a little bit more, a little bit more. All together, filling up the lungs completely. And inhale, breathing in. Exhale, let go. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, release. Notice how you feel in your body today. Maybe you spend a little bit of time just exploring the reasons why you feel any certain way. But not spending too much time just moving on, noticing where the stiff areas are, anything sticky. Maybe wiggle around a little bit just to identify what areas you might want to spend a little bit of extra time for today. Muscles, the nerves, the bones, the joints. Feeling the clothing against the skin, the chair, supporting the body. Feeling that you can relax here, you are held, you are supported, the chair isn't going to let you fall, you can just let go. With your other senses, noticing anything you might smell or taste. Taking in the sounds around you. And just take a moment to notice. Observing what you see, if your eyes are open, if they're closed, observing that darkness. Maybe you see spots of lights, maybe colors or shapes. Just observing the moment the way it is now. Not trying to affect anything or change anything. Just observing. taking a moment to set your intention for your practice. Remind yourself why you're here. Hold that intention in your mind. Let it go. Allow it to come into your experience naturally in its own time. Take a big deep breath in. Exhale, letting go. Inhale, deep breath in. Exhale, release. Up. Lengthening up through the spine. Exhale, dropping the chin to the chest. On your next inhale, come up, ear over shoulder. Exhale, down through center, and then up to the opposite. Unpack tension from the body, starting at the top. We'll be working our way down gradually. Just stay present here in this exercise, noticing the sensations, noticing any resistance. And maybe there's a little bit more ease than usual. Without judgment, without labeling anything good or bad, we're just noticing, observing right now. Follow the pace of your own breath. Acknowledging what your body needs today. Maybe you need to pause in a certain area for an extra stretch. Maybe you need to take a rest from the exercise altogether. Maybe you need a few full circles. Acknowledging, maybe you do the exercise the same way each week, and that is what your body needs. But go in with an open mind, just in case anything might be different today. You might want to try something new, so just keeping that in mind. Shoulders to be heavy, the head is heavy. Gradually, we'll work our way to chin to chest, holding here, the spine is tall. If you want to, you can add the hands on the back of the head, just take a few deep breaths here. Inhale, we'll take it back to center. Exhale, ear over shoulder, either side is fine, and you can add. On an extra stretch today, you can reach up opposite arm away. Get to your next exhale, just release. Inhale, go up tall. Exhale, ear over opposite shoulder. Add the hands, reach the arm away. Folding here. Just opening a door for the tension to leave the body. Next, inhale, coming to center. Exhale, just relax. So bring hands to the knees for our seated cat and cow. So we're coming forward as we inhale, shoulders come back, stomach rounds forward, exhale, rounding back. You can keep the head neutral, chin level to the ground, or you can tuck as you come back and lift the gaze as you go up. Just nice and gentle with the neck. Flow in with the pace of your breath. If one position feels really nice to you right now, you might hold and take a couple deep breaths before moving on. When you're ready, we're shifting into circles. Either direction is fine. You can do both. Inhale across the front, exhale across the back. First direction when you're ready. Inhale front, exhale back. Inhale, center. Exhale, drop the hands. Inhale, sweep up, few sun breaths here. Exhale as you bring the hands to heart center. Good, repeating with the pace of your breath is matching movement to breath here. Using the movement as a visual for your breathing. Few more breaths here. Hold at the top of the next one. Take your time getting there. Once you're there, you can press the hands together or lace the fingers. We're coming up and over on the exhale. So keeping the arms as far back as you can. Inhale, center. Exhale, switch. Inhale, center. Exhale, switch. Great. Pressing the opposite hip down. Inhale, center. Exhale, switch. Inhale, center. Exhale, hands to the heart. Roll out the shoulders here. Okay, we're gonna do a little stretch for the ribs next. So let's take the right hand straight outward, place the left hand on top. We are going to twist slightly towards the right. Good. Now from here, we're taking a cat spine. So you're just like your cat and cow, you're rounding forward. Good. You can tuck your head too if you want to. And you're just kind of pulling that left hand away from the left hip. So you should feel a nice stretch down that side of the body. Great. Inhale, we'll take it back to the center. Exhale, relax the arms. And then just switching sides. So the left hand is straight out. Right hand goes on top. Twisting to the left, and then rounding the spine. Good, getting into the backs of the shoulders a little bit. Really just pulling as much as you feel like you need. One more big breath. And exhale, coming to center. Great. Dropping the hands. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, extend the spine. Exhale, we're coming to a twist. So opposite elbow to the opposite knee. You can do either side. Looking up over the ceiling, over your shoulder. Inhale, center. Exhale, other side. Same thing. Inhale, center. Exhale, switch. Inhale, center, and exhale, switch. Inhale, center, and exhale, release the wrists. Great. Few more shoulder rolls here. Just circle it out nice and gentle and easy. Good. We'll drop the hands when you're ready. Inhale. Extend, press, or lace. We're drawing a little circle on the ceiling. Good. Either direction is fine. Just getting into the ribs here in the upper back, the shoulders. Switch direction when you're ready. Try to keep the shoulders as soft as you can, even though we're stretching up, the shoulders are still coming down. Inhale back to center. Exhale. Hands to the heart. Great. Relax the shoulders one more time. And then we'll work our way down. Let's start with the right knee. So we'll take it up. Doesn't have to be high. Just do some little circles just to warm up the joint. Or big circles, whatever you prefer. And then do the other direction when you're ready. Good. All right, we're going to pause here for a moment. Once again, we're turning to that cat spine. So you're kind of using your knee. Just be super gentle. So pull your hands kind of away from your shoulders. So you should feel a nice opening Nice stretch between your shoulder blades here. If you really press and pull the shoulders back. Good, one more big breath in. And exhale, release. Great, we're coming into, actually, let's go right to the other side first. So start with circles. And both directions, take your time. Good, and then when you're ready, just taking hold of that knee and then rounding the spine, keep the shoulders relaxed. You can tuck the head if you want to. Just a little pull here. Stretching through the backs of the shoulders. One more breath in. And exhale, let it go. Great. Release, and we're coming for forward fold. So when you're ready, we'll inhale to lengthen through the spine. And exhale, start to soften down, taking your time, only going as far as you'd like, even if you know you can make it all the way down. If it just doesn't feel like that kind of day, that is always okay. And then find your breath once you're there. Let yourself settle in. Notice where you feel the effects of the position. Maybe you feel a stretch in the hips, the hip flexors, maybe the back, the shoulders, the low back, maybe in the neck. Just taking a moment. Adjust anytime you need to. We're going to have a few quiet breaths here. And then just as many times as you need to, bring your focus back to inhale and exhale, very simply. Couple more breath. Notice if anything has changed, if you need to adjust your position. Maybe you need to call your focus back to your breath. That's okay. Just take the time to do that now. Few more breaths here. Take one more big breath in. Exhale slowly. Allow yourself to make your way back up. Just give yourself a second once you're there. We're going to come right to our other forward folds next, starting with our pigeon. So when you're ready, you can take the modification. We'll start with the right leg or the full pose, whichever one you prefer.
I don't know about.
And then when you're ready, inhale, extending through the spine, and then exhale, melting over the shins. Okay? Nice big stretch for that hip. Again.
I love technology.
I know, right? Always exciting. Let's take one more big deep breath in here. When you're ready, exhale, slowly start to work your way up. Take your time. Great. We're now right to the next side. So you can extend that leg. Stretch through the toes, flex and point or circle the ankle here. When you're ready, we're coming right to the other side. The modification or the full pose. And you always have the option to switch. You don't have to keep on one or the other. Take your time getting there. Once you're there, go ahead and lengthen through the spine as you inhale. And then exhale, you're melting over that shin. Great. So again, just start to notice where you feel the stretch. Maybe it's more intense on this side. Maybe it's a little bit easier. Maybe it's exactly the same. Feeling the stretch around the hip, perhaps in the inner thigh as well, perhaps in the low back or the shoulders. Just taking it all in, just noticing. Turn your focus back to your breathing. Breaths here, just notice where your mind goes as things get quiet. Using your breath, just calling your focus back. One more big breath in, inhale. And exhale slowly. Go ahead and start to make your way back up. Great. Releasing that leg. And bend and stretch and release the feet and the toes. Great. When you're ready, we're going to go back to the right side for eagle pose. So you can cross the knees, cross the ankles, double wrap if you want to. And then we're going to do right arm on the bottom. So cross, bend, press, grab, or wrap. Lifting the elbows wherever you're at, and then leveling out the chin. Letting the chin be parallel to the ground. Great. Find your breath. Imagine sending it to the back of the body. Allowing the shoulders to expand as you breathe in. Great. You can stay right here or inhale tall. Exhale, coming forward, pulling the elbows towards the knees. Back up, maybe a little back bend here, lifting the heart towards the ceiling. Exhale, go ahead and unwind. Great. Shake it out. And then we'll do the same thing on the other side. Left leg on top, left arm on bottom. Lifting the elbows. Breathing into the back of the body. Big, deep inhales and exhales. Stretching through the shoulders. Stay here, or we'll inhale, lengthen, and exhale, pull the elbows towards the knees. Inhale, take it back up, little back bend if you want. And exhale, unwinding. Great. Relax the legs, straighten out the shoulders. Great. Just enjoy that feeling of release in the shoulders here. Good. We'll go ahead and drop the right hand down to the side when you're ready. Inhale, we'll sweep it up, tuck it back. From here, inhale up nice and tall. Exhale, we're going over to the right, so the elbow side is on top, on the left, I'm sorry. That was my fault. Good. So just stretching through the arm, through the ribs, all the way up. Inhale back to center. Exhale, release the arm, shake it out. Other arm when you're ready. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, tuck it back. Good. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale over to the right. Good. Left arm on top. Breathing here. Good. And inhale back to center. Exhale, release. Great. Little camel pose when you're ready. By bringing the hands to the low back, squeezing the shoulders and the elbows together. And then if you want to, you can add on placing the hands or the fists on the seat of the chair and pressing into it, arching through the back, squeezing the shoulder blades together, opening through the hearts. Great. The chin can be neutral, or you can look up at the ceiling. One more big breath in. And exhale, release. Right. Relax back into the chair. We're going to come into our sun breaths with chair pose. I'm going to throw in a little cactus. So we'll do the first few together. So we'll drop the hands. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, we're cactusing. Good. Inhale up. Exhale, work your way down. Great. If you've got it and you're good to go on your own, feel free. Otherwise, you can stay with me. Inhale up. Exhale, cactus. Inhale up. Exhale, slowly coming down. Great. Couple more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Great. Once more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And just take the hands down through heart center. You can hold them here, or you can bring your hands down by your sides. Take a mountain pose. Find your alignment. And just feel your feet on the floor. Feel yourself here in this moment. Grounded. Feet planted on the floor. Head growing tall towards the ceiling. And just notice the sensations in your body. Notice the work you've done so far. Notice all the muscles that are feeling a little more stretched. Notice where in the body you maybe feel a little bit more space. Where you might feel a little bit more freedom. Maybe acknowledging areas that you still want to stretch a little bit more too. And then just once again pausing for a moment, allowing yourself to feel grateful to yourself for setting this time aside to make it here. Just hold for a moment. When you're ready, go ahead and drop the hands. Let's come around to face the seat of the chair just for some twists and some cat and cow. Then we'll start in table pose.
We need wheels and you have to move them.
Yeah. That could
Only
be
when we
dangerous.
Then we need brakes.
Right, yeah. When you're ready, we'll inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, bring it down. Right hand down or right underneath the shoulders. And one ankles right underneath the hips. Cat and cow when you're ready. If the backs of your legs are tight, you're welcome to just give a little bend. So inhale to arch. Exhale to round, flowing at the pace of your breath. Great, a few more breaths here, just enjoy. Once again, just imagining opening a door in the body to allow the tension to leave. And then start to experiment with some organic movements, just wiggling the body around any way that feels good, really pressing into those sticky areas. Wiggling or wiggling or swaying, whatever is speaking to you. Great, we'll come to a twist when you're ready. Left hand to the center of the chair, right arm inhale, sweep it up to the ceiling and hold it here. Opening through the chest. One more big breath in. Exhale, float it back down. Inhale, left arm goes up. Opening the heart. Big breath in. Exhale, float it back down. One more time, each side. Inhale, sweep it up. Big breath in. Exhale, bring it back down. Once more. Inhale, left arm goes up. Big breath in. Exhale, bring the hand down. Great. Bending the knees. Inhale, sweep the arms up. And exhale, hands to heart center. Pausing here, give yourself a moment, shake out the wrists, do a waterfall, whatever you need. Great, coming back down to the chair one more time. When you're ready, inhale, sweep up. Exhale, hands to the seat of the chair. Downward dog. When you're ready, start to step the feet away. Just go as far as you want to. And then pressing the head down just as far as you can. Stretching through the shoulders. And the backs of the legs. Just a couple breaths. Hold for a moment. Inhale, coming back forward, just walking the feet back towards the chair. From here, coming right to a pyramid, step the left foot back behind. Great, holding here, just a little forward fold. Your foot can be as far back as you want. If you need more of a stretch, just move it farther back. Nice big stretch for the backs of the legs. Inhale, step it back forward. Exhale, right foot goes back. Hold it here. Inhale, step the feet together. Exhale, hold. And then inhale, sweep up to stand. Exhale, hands to heart. Great. All right, take your little twist here. Go ahead and just let the arms swing side to side. Getting into the ribs here. And then let the movement just get smaller gradually. Very slowly. Until you're all the way back to center. Great. And then we'll come to standing chair. All right. Finding your tree pose, finding your center. Growing the top of the head tall, create that opposition. So the feet pulled down while the head lifts up. Both sides of the body are pulling up. Shoulders are pressing down. Great. Slowly, just start to grow light on one foot. Either side is fine. Start to find a position that you want to try your tree pose in, kickstand or a low tree or a high tree. Make sure you're not pressing your foot against your knee. You can keep one or both hands on the chair. Try different hand positions, see what works for you. Maybe having the weight on the leg helps as a balance. the weight of the hand on the leg. Maybe growing the arms tall. Going up through the head, pressing down through the foot. One more breath in. And exhale, come on down, shake it out. All right, go ahead and just lift one heel at a time, stretch through the bottoms of the feet. Pressing up and over. Great, and then when you're ready, we're coming to the next side. Find your alignment, find the opposition again, pulling down, pressing up. Like a string being pulled tight. When you're ready, you can start to shift. And then keep that opposition as you adjust the legs, still pulling tight. With hand positions, do whatever you want, have fun with it. Big breath in. And exhale, coming back. Then we stretching out through the feet. I thought he was breaking back.
That moves the chi around.
Oh, I see.
Tai Chi.
I see.
Sorry about that, but it becomes addictive.
All right.
There's all this energy in the ground,
Yeah.
Yeah.
which is surges through again. We've got to beat it back down again.
What's your story and you're stuck with it, right?
Glad you recognize that. I'm sorry. People try to stereotype me as being out of whatever, but. Grounded.
Yeah. That's
There's too
good.
many books.
I'm not that.
All right, we'll go ahead and start to get comfortable again. So you made it through the physical aspect of your practice, all of your stretches, releasing, and maybe you still have areas that feel a little tight. That's okay. If you have any final stretches you want to do or any movements you want to take before we settle in toward our meditation, you could feel. And just go ahead and find a comfortable spot that you would like to take your meditation. Allowing the hands to be heavy in the lap or down by your sides. Maybe surrender the posture to the chair if that feels comfortable to you. Allow the feet to be heavy on the floor. And once again, just bringing your focus to your breath. I'm trying to change it just yet. Just noticing might be breathing a little bit faster after standing exercises, after folding forward and coming back up. And that is natural. So but try to force the breath to slow down. Just seeing if you can make each one slightly slower than the last. Very gradually. Making steps in the direction you want to go. Notice if you have a space between your back teeth. And if not, go ahead and find that now. Forehead could be smoothed out. Maybe the eyebrows are lifting or pressing down or pressing together. See if you can soften the expression. Notice if the shoulders are pressing down or lifting up. See if you can allow them to be limp. Arms draping down wherever they are. Hands are heavy, fingers are limp. Allow the hips to be heavy in the chair. Notice if there's any tightness in those bigger muscles. Even if it doesn't feel like there is at first, sometimes it can just be the slightest little clench where you soften. Just make you feel bad. So just spend a moment, notice, see if there's anything you can do to soften in that area. And the same with the lower legs, softening, allowing the muscles to relax, allowing the feet to be heavy. Maybe the eyes start to close. Maybe just bring the gaze down. Breath in. Let go. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, release. Inhale. And exhale. Try to invite your exhales to lengthen, sending the signal to your brain that now is a good time, a safe time to relax and let the body feel. Our meditation today, a guided visualization. Imagining yourself on a lovely, easy stroll through the forest. Imagine a warm spring day. Are sparkling in the sunlight, so green all around you. Notice the rays of sun coming down between the leaves, touching the forest floor. Air. The sounds around you. Maybe you can hear birds singing. Snapping of twigs underneath your feet. You begin to hear the sound of a babbling brook in the distance. As you continue walking, it gets slightly louder, but still very gentle. Walking until the brook is in sight. Notice its shapes, the way it curves along the ground, the way it splashes up towards the sky and then back down. Notice all of its colors, the way it shines in the sun, all the different shades of blue and brown and white. Maybe you see some fish. As you walk closer, you notice there's a large rock that's been warming in the sun. Nice and smooth and comfortable. Imagine finding your way onto the rock. Maybe finding a comfortable seat there or lying down. Just feeling it warm against the body and allowing it to fill you with peace and calm. Looking into the brook. Surprised by all the shapes, all the colors, all the sounds in the water. Water come up and splash your face from time to time. As you sit or you lay here on the rock, imagine reaching into your pocket and pulling out a smaller stone. One that's a little bit rougher, a little bit darker. Just imagine that this stone represents any issue that might be bothering you right now, whatever that may be. Any sort of small stress or a big concern, whatever it is, imagine it all here in this rock. Just pulling it out of your pocket, folding it in your hand for a moment. Open your hands and you let it fall into the brook. Makes when it hits the water. And imagine that it just dissolves before it even gets to the bottom. Allowing the brook to just take it away. Going somewhere where it won't bother you or anyone else. Free from it. As you relax here on the smooth, warm rock, starting with the toes, the bottoms of the feet, shins and the calves, the knees, the thighs and the hips, the low back, upper back, the ribs and the chest, the shoulder blades, the tops of the shoulders and the sides of the shoulders, your arms and the elbows, the lower arms, the wrists, the hands and the fingers, the back and the sides of the neck, the throat, the jaw, the cheeks, back of the head and the sides of the head, the nose, eyelids and eyebrows, left side of the body, the entire right side of the body, the entire front of the body, the entire back of the body, the entire top of the body, and the entire bottom of the body. Now feeling the warmth of the sunshine on the whole body, feeling completely safe, peaceful, free, and light. Onto this image and this feeling, we'll rest quietly for about a minute, and my voice will call you back into the room when it's time. Try to bring some movement back into the body. Bringing your attention back to this time, space, wiggling the toes and fingers. Maybe stretching out the arms and legs. maybe taking some sun breaths, a full body stretch, cat and cow, whatever would help you to just pick up and come back up into this. Too long? Okay. All right. Slowly just allowing yourself to find a nice tall seat in the chair. I'll say yep. We'll seal our practice with a final sun breath, dropping the hands. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Namaste.
Namaste.
Thank you.